Honey, can you imagine that kind of pain? A surgeon saying, your son didn't make it, and your first thought isn't to cry, but to figure out how to make the next meeting after the funeral. Riley Grayson just lived that pain for you. The surgeon's words are still looping in my head like a bullet stuck in my throat. He had that professional sadness in his eyes, you know the kind, I've seen a lot of people die but I'll pretend it still hurts, look. But there's no gentle way to tell a mother her baby is gone. 8 months. That's all he got on this earth. 8 months of needles, ventilators, infections, sleepless nights, that hallway between the office and the NICU. My little fighter came into this world with lungs like tissue paper, and hands so small they could only wrap around one of my fingers. But his heartbeat. God. The first time they put him in my arms, that tiny heart beat louder than every dream I ever had. Then last night, the worst came. He couldn't breathe again. His oxygen levels dropped to numbers that made your knees weak. I ran out in my pajamas, holding his burning little body against mine, whispering the whole way, it's okay, baby, mama's here. But this time it wasn't okay. The doctor said emergency surgery. I sat alone in that hospital hallway from midnight till dawn, praying, begging, bargaining with anything that would listen. I called Ethan, my husband, my son's father. I said it's serious, this time feels different, I'm scared. I need you. Our son needs you. He didn't come. Second call, no answer. Third, no answer. Hours later, he finally picked up. You know what he said. I'm busy, just take care of it and make sure nothing happens to him. Direct quote, not one word changed. And now something has actually happened to him. My son is dead. And his father, on that phone call, couldn't even spare a single, I love you. So here I am, dressed in black. Not because I buried my son this morning, but because something inside me got buried with him. I should be at home, curled up with the last onesie he wore, crying until I cough up a lung. But I don't get that luxury. In this house, someone has to run the company. Someone has to hold the reputation together. And my noble alpha husband, he's out there being a big deal. So I showed up for work. Because today isn't just the day I buried my child, it's also the day Ethan's important investors are coming to the office. The ones he's been chasing for 3 years. His so-called friends. The golden ticket that could save the company. He said I had to be there. We can't afford to screw this up. Not even grief is a good enough excuse. Not even burying your son. Our company is on the edge of Crescent Hollow, a city where humans live alongside wolf packs. It looks peaceful on the surface, but you can smell the hierarchy in the air. Who's stronger, who's weaker, you don't need words. One look says it all. I run this place every day. Operations, finance, HR, cleaning up Ethan's messes. And him. He does whatever he wants, including not answering his phone, including not coming to the hospital. I pull up to the building. Take a deep breath. Wipe the corner of my eye. Step out. This city doesn't stop for my pain. The sun still rose. The streets are still loud. Humans and shifters cram together trying to make a living. 2 wolves on motorcycles ride past, that smell, sharp, wild, like an animal that forgot its cage. And me. I'm pretending to be alive. The second I walked through the front door, I felt every pair of eyes glue themselves to me. The receptionist's hand froze over her keyboard. Her mouth opened, then closed. She wanted to say something comforting, but she wasn't sure she had the right. No one spoke. Maybe fear. Maybe respect. Maybe nobody knows what to say to a woman who just buried her child and showed up to work hours later. News travels fast in Crescent Hollow. Gossip runs faster than wolves. Everyone probably knows by now, Riley Grayson, human CEO, mated to a high-ranking wolf, lost her baby and clocked in right after the funeral. I don't care. My heels click on the tile, each step heavier than the last. Grief sits on my chest like a stone, but my chin is up, my back is straight. No one will see me break. Not yet. Not ever. I should go straight to the boardroom. They're waiting. I know they're whispering behind closed doors, wondering which version of Riley is showing up today, the one who cried all night, or the one who can close a deal. But I don't go to the boardroom. I turn toward the executive wing. I need to see Ethan. Just for a second. I don't even know why. Maybe I'm looking for something in his face. A flicker of guilt. Any sign that he cares? A single, are you okay? Maybe I just need to hear him say something, anything, to prove I'm not the only one drowning in this. Maybe I need his mouth to give me the courage to face those investors. I get to his office door. It's closed. I raise my hand, fingers hovering over the handle. I don't know what's behind that door. An apology. A hug. And, I'm sorry for your loss. Or, someone else. Someone who made him too busy to answer his phone. My fingers touch the cold metal. Then I push the door open. And the next second, my entire world stops.